Hi people, this is Nery again. Okay, I want to show you something. I want you to, see what I got there. This is my compost. That's banana, rotten banana. Um, I call it. I put it in the bag and I forgot about it, and they got I call it spoiled. That's the word, spoiled. But anyway, not gonna. It's gonna be used anyway because it's gonna be used for this, for how you call it, for compost. This is my compost. I do it in my balcony. Yeah, my balcony. But many years ago, I didn't do it in my balcony. I used to leave it outside. Why? Because I I didn't like the smell of it. But then I found out that for it, the smell not to come out, you take this rotten thing and you use this. I use Miracle Grow because I want the perfect, the most that I like. So right here, I take some dirt from here, put it in here, cover it up, and it won't how you call it? It won't stink. Plus, I cover it totally so no mosquitoes or how you call it? Anything that is how you call it? Pestful. I don't want it in there. This has a little slight holes. I don't know if you can see it there. Can you see? I don't know if you see it though. Um, it's on this side, right there. It's like little dots. That is for aeration, so it doesn't get all moldy or anything. So what I do is I take the leaves. This is the first time I'm gonna put some kind of food in here. Most of the thing I have is leaves, dead plants, um, things like that, cause they don't smell. But this time I want to put some bananas because I've heard that bananas are very good compost. I don't like to put a lot of stuff, from the house because um, I just don't want it to to I could smell the house, the balcony. That anybody comes in and go, oh my God, what's that smell? So this is the way I do my compost. When this one is over, that I already use it, I'm gonna be making two compost. I want to use these compost for my raised bed because if I was to fill my raised bed, I would need lots of money. Yes. So why not put the nutrients in there in my compost? Why don't I let it, simmer in there, and then use it for my how you call it, my raised bed. My raised bed is around 30 to 35, and wide is like 4 or 5. So it's a big compost, a big raised bed. It's in cement for the people who doesn't know. So it really takes a lot. I tried to fill that up for years. Regular dirt, it didn't work. You know, and I had a canister there that how you call it, that it would be covered. My mother gave it to me for my birthday, and when Maria came, it knocked it all down, all of it, destroyed it. Plus, destroyed most of my plants too. I had pigeon peas. I had only one aloe vera was saved. That's the one that I have all these children. you know, she's giving me a lot of children. A lot of people say that aloe vera does not have sex. There are plants that have sex. I send the link to the person, because the one that are male will not give how you call it, babies, and the woman when the how you call it, the female will give babies all along. Then you got the mephorites, I think is what they call it. It's both thing, That one also could give, but I think you need, like, if it's a girl type of thing, how you call it? You have to get another pair to, make it grow. That's like the papaya. There's papayas that are male, and there's papaya that are female, and there's papaya that is in between. So then you need the female, or you gotta find out if it's the male. If it's the male, then you need the female for it to produce. My papayas, you don't need nothing to produce. It's a female. You don't need. People tell me, no, you gotta put another one there. They don't grow if you don't put another one there. They've been growing for years. Maria came and how you call it? I forgot to take the papayas out because I was in a rush with my baby plants. So what happened? It burst. It flew all over the place, and everybody got papaya. And they all females. So it's like they say also, the corianders that I grow, culantro. They say that culantro and recao is the same thing. It's not. Recao and culantro is two different things. Culantro is like the thick, it has thick leaves. Recao has a thin leaf. The culantro is the one that mostly grows big. This one, the recao could grow, but not as big as, the recao could grow, but not as big as culantro. They're not as strong as culantro. They're a little flimsy. So I consider they're like cousins, So, right now I got a lot of culantro. Hold on. As you can see, I have a lot of culantros. I'm going to plant these in the front, right there in my basket, because I forgot to put the covering on their thing, because they're not used to so much heat. So since they're not used to so much heat, they start dying. So I got this, how you call it? It's like some sort of thing you put in the floor for, then you make a hole and you put a plant there, like to separate it, and it keeps the area clean, and it doesn't give grass. So I'm gonna use it for the top, to put it on top of the root of the how you call it, the roof part that I made, so the chickens couldn't get in. So I'm gonna put it in there, so to keep them from getting too much sun. And maybe next year I don't have this problem, because you start doing things and you kind of forget. But anyway, I just want to show you this. You don't need to waste so much money. I'm sorry if people say, no, waste all this, you gotta put this, you gotta put that, 3 bags of this, 5 bags of this. I don't have that kind of money. I'm not rich. I don't even work. So so what I do is I compensate. I do compost, and I buy seeds, or if I get a fruit, you could do that too. Like you get an orange, you eat the orange, you could save the seeds, and you could plant an orange. The apple, the same. And they are very good seeds, very good seeds. I bought tomatoes. That was like 2 years ago, and I decided to plant 2 of them. I had 2 plants of tomatoes, and I put it right through here. Flying. This wasn't up there, but I threw it over that side and put it down. I'm gonna put a link so you could see that I didn't have to do much. I used that. I gave him a little Epsom salt, and then I forgot where I put the Epsom salt. It was only like one time I put it there, and I was sure that I was watering it right. That's the main thing, watering right. If you don't, you get how you call it, end rot. I had one that called end rot. I started looking up in the internet to see, in YouTube, to see why it had that end rot. And it says either it's sick or you're not putting enough water. So I tried putting more water, and the problem stopped. So I only had to cut that one tomato. So people, You have to do things. If you don't have money, don't think you cannot grow things. All you got to do is compensate, do compost, do coffee with, not the coffee ground, the coffee tea. The coffee tea with Epsom salt is the best. So, see you in a while. Bye. God bless you.